Hello, somebody there. Have you been waiting for me? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Welcome to our broadcast, Couples Fellowship International, where we have been looking at the subject of enjoying your marriage. Your marriage, yes, is very sweet. It is sweeter than honey. Yes, it is very delicious. It's full of surprises. Yes, that's the one thing about marriage. So keep on working on setting surprises for your spouse, trapping your spouse in ecstasy of love and joy. That's very, very important. That you should always have some reserved, surprises to your spouse. Yes, hide some blessings, some delicacies under the pillow. Yes, some of those things you can do that. It's you must always make sure that your marriage is coupled with some adventures. Don't just be monotonous, doing things the same way without, bring some variety in your approach and in handling your spouse. Make sure you are surprising your spouse. Now, we have been looking at, healing your marriage. And for now, I want us to look at lover's nest. Lover's nest. There is a way you can make your home to be a lover's nest. Have you seen pigeons? Pigeons, they live in pairs. Yes, pigeons, they live in pairs. They always fly in pairs. They are always together. Until death parts them. That is the only time that you find now that a pigeon is alone. But otherwise, pigeons are known to operate as a couple throughout. They stay in the nest as a couple. So when you're speaking of lover's nest, I want to have a picture of pigeons that are in their nest for life. They are there for life. They go hunt, pecking food together. They fly together. When they are hatching, they are always together. One will be going as one is sitting, the other one goes looking for food. But they are. It's a partnership that is there for life. So that's what our marriages should be. They should be a lover's nest. It should not be otherwise. Genesis 2 verse 23 and 24 says, "And Adam said, This is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh, and she shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and the two shall be one flesh." By God's design, you are a creature of love with the ability to love and to be loved. That's very, very important. You need to know that by God's design, you are a creature of love. So the starting point of love expression is in our homes. That is where we were born, where we are raised. That was the starting point of our love expression. It is in our homes that we come to learn love, we come to know love, we come to be loved. It is healthy for parents to tell their children, "I love you." That's very important because, you know what? If your children are not used to hearing that word from you as a parent, the day they hear it from a stranger, they go crazy. And that's why you see that, this child was very good, but we don't know what has happened. We don't know what charm this person has done on my child. That now my child has even lost direction, can't see my house. What? Because that child is not used to the word "I love you." When you, as a parent, you keep on resounding this word in the ears of your children, "I love you, baby. I love you, my dear. I love you, darling." When you are doing like that, they get used to that word. So when someone says "I love you," it doesn't click anything strange. It's not like a new song in their ear. They have been hearing that. So what they want now is, which type of love is this one? Now that is what they will now have a lot of questions. So they will not just be carried away the way some people do who have never heard this word "I love you." So when expression of family love is expressed express in the family, it becomes normal to do so even in one's marriage. The reason why you find that some of us, we are finding it very difficult to be saying this word, I love you, is because we were never raised in such an environment. Like myself, I was raised in a home which the love of my parents was secretive. I don't remember seeing my father hugging my mother. I don't remember seeing my father even just maybe pecking my no, I don't remember. I do not recall a day when I heard my mom or dad tell each other that I love you. I don't recall. Yes, I mean, I was the firstborn, yes, in my mother's home. So I happened to have, yes, lived quite along with them until, yes, so I don't remember. The first day that my mom gave me a hug and a peck on my cheek, I was shocked. I'm telling you the truth. I was very shocked. It was the day, which was the day? It was the day I was leaving my life for South Africa. The first time, that was 1992. So as I was saying, oh, mommy, now I'm going. As I was about to leave the house, my mom hugged me and gave me a peck on my cheek. I told you I was frozen because I had never imagined such a thing to happen. So now it's very important that now you as a .com parent, then you should be able to yes, indeed, pat the back of your children, just as they kneel, like in Nigeria. In West Africa, you find that it is very common for children, when they are greeting their parents, they'll kneel down and give the back, and then the parent will hit the back, and even when they do that one, even to the elderly, like maybe if you are a pastor, they will come and kneel down and then offer their back for you to pat them, to pat them. That's an expression of love that you can do. Yes, in South Africa, those ones, then they are somewhere else. They even they can kiss their children on the cheek. Yes, yeah, and they can hug them very well because they are like whites. They want to make them feel loved within the home environment. So telling a person I love you represents risk and vulnerability. That's it. That's the thing, And yet, however difficult these words of love may be, there are three other words that are even more hard to express. What are these? Yes, like in a relationship, yes, it's always good to share your love, to verbalize your love to your spouse. But then there is something deeper that you as a couple must share with one another. What is this word? I need you. I need you. I need you. A need for a life partner is the starting point of a lifelong of love. How much do you need your spouse? How much do you need your spouse? There are some people, they feel very happy when their spouse is not around. They will be jumping. Like I remember I was watching one cartoon. It's about some Anastasia. Maybe you have seen it. The Russian lady Anastasia, and this Anastasia happened to have been a descendant of Tsar Nicholas. Tsar Nicholas was the last monarch of Russia. Yes, before the Bolsheviks took over the Communist Revolution in 1917. Displaced him before they pushed and killed this Nicholas. He was put into exile and died there. Now this Anastasia happened to have been one of those that escaped, and he was being raised by one farmer, Boris, and his wife. And then it happened that the wife was a control freak. And one time this wife she decided to go and join the Bolsheviks. She decided to to betray. To reveal to the Bolsheviks, the communists, that the Anastasia, the daughter of Tsar, is being kept by Boris, her husband. So it just happened that time, when she left to go and report to the Bolsheviks, the man somehow sensed that this woman might do some mischief. So he sneaked Anastasia out, and Anastasia managed to run away and go and escape into and was sent to one of the loyalists of Sir Nicholas, who took her away. And it happened that when the Bosviks came, they found nobody, and the woman decided to leave the man and go and join the communists. And the man was very happy. He was dancing. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. That is very unfortunate that somebody can be dancing and celebrating that his spouse has gone. Why? It means that they never needed each other. They never needed each other. That is why she could afford to leave this man and go and join the Bosviks. And the man could be happy that, hey, good riddance, they let trouble go to the Bosviks. That's very unfortunate. It's not supposed to be so in a love relationship. If this is to be a lover's nest, then you must have a strong need for your spouse. You must have a burning need for your spouse. Adam must have yes, in one way or the other, express his need for a life partner before our Father in heaven. Yes, God said that the Bible said that everything that he had made was good in Genesis 1:31. But you see, Adam could have noticed that all the animals are in pairs, but he is alone. So he might have expressed his desire for a life partner before God, and that was why God responded to his prayer by conducting a surgery where he removed a rib from Adam and made, yes indeed, Eve, fearfully and wonderfully made. This is why there was such happiness and ecstasy at the sight of a fearfully and wonderfully made lady by his side called Eve. When Eve was presented to Adam, Adam was very happy. He says, wow, this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. Yes, he felt, he says, hey, for this reason shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and the two shall be one. That's one prophecy that Adam prophesied, which is still to work on every altar, yes, of every wedding altar. Unlike Adam, the first man, many find it hard to express their need for their spouse. Many, they find it very hard. Very hard. Consider the number of people you have expressed your love to. I mean, your spouse, your children, your parents, family members, and possibly a few selected friends. Now think of whom you have told, I need you. You see, yes, a much smaller number, might be. Why? Why are people so mean with this word, I need you? You see, it's very important for you to admit your need. Very important to admit your need for your spouse. Most of us have difficulty admitting our need. We feel doing so will be a sign of weakness, especially us men. We are so egocentric. Our ego feels like, how do I say, I need you to my wife. I paid dowry, so it's my right. No. You have to. It's no. This I need you is not only when you want a special treatment. No. I need you. Yes, it's something that should be coming out the way you say I love you. So it all boils on nurturing our ego. Every man needs a woman. That's the truth. And the truth is every woman needs a man. Some of you women, the reason why you're having it difficult to flow with that man is because when you are growing, you are talking, I can do it without a man. I can live without a man. You are maybe saying that to please your friends who have no vision for a man. So you find that now, even when you are inside this marriage, you still have that feeling that, since for the sake of the vows, let's stay together. But deep within your heart, you say, I can do without this man. I don't need this money. I don't need anything. I can do it. I don't even need sex. I can stay without sex for years. Yeah, no problem. I can't die. Let's bury our egos and be honest with ourselves. The way God made man, the way God made the woman, we need each other. Without the other's life, without your spouse's life, your life is not complete. Other times we may even feel that our spouses are a burden enough already. We reason inwardly, why should I weigh down my spouse further with my needs by saying, hey, I need you? God said in Genesis 2:18 that it is not good for man to be alone. Therefore, I will make him a helpmeet. So you cannot be wiser than God. God knows that you need your spouse. God knows that you need that man. God knows that you need that woman. So be honest. Be honest with yourself. Yes, tell your spouse, I need you, man. I need you, woman. Yes, life is incomplete without you. Life is never sweet without you. I remember the time that my spouse traveled and went to see to our home in Kenya. I was I was feeling somehow, because I'm used to seeing her, to be with her every day. Yes, I'm used to seeing her every day. I'm used to be with her every day. So but I had to because I love my in-law, so I have to say, okay, let them also let her go and represent us. But you see, that is one of those lonely moments that I had in my life. Yes, because I need her. I value her company. I enjoy her company. So that should be the way it should be. Yes, the need for a helpmeet is very vital truth to all. Yes, very important that we should express it. We should share it. We should feel it, and we should not suppress it. That hey, when you have a need, no, you are trying to express suppress it. No, it's something that has to be expressed. Don't suppress your need for your spouse. Express your need for your spouse. Let me pray with you. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I come against every negative information, any misconception, any negative philosophy that has been behind the failure to express one's need for their spouse. In the name of Jesus, my Lord, my God, let there be honesty in every relationship. Let there be openness in every relationship. Let everyone be in a position to say, I need you, and express that need, and show it in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, I give you thanks, I give you praise for turning every home into a lover's nest. In Jesus' mighty name. The Lord bless you, the Lord prosper you, the Lord increase you, the Lord favor you. Yes, the Lord decorate you and beautify your home. In the name of Jesus, you are blessed. Enjoy, your marriage.